Hi, I'm Elani Evangelou. I'm a musician from Plymouth. I grew up in a family of musicians that were known as the Vandike Club. About 50 years ago, the club opened, and it was basically a big promotional company that was putting on gigs with people like Fleetwood Mac and Pink Floyd and Jethro Tull. And it's a huge part of musical heritage in Plymouth. So it's quite important to me to be engaging in that down in Plymouth, and then also in Maker. You know, there's so much going on here that is connected with Plymouth, because people who would have been going to gigs at Maker would have been going to gigs at the Vandike Club. So when I learned about how much rich history was going on here, I thought, well, there's so much more to know. There's so much more to get involved with. So I'm glad that I found it, you know. I moved to Millbrook about 1.5 years ago. 2 years ago, I went to uni in Brighton. I went to Brighton Institute of Modern Music, which is an incredible music university. And I found that I was spending all my student loan on coming home all the time. Every weekend I was always coming home. And I was coming here. I was going to Plymouth. I was going to gigs. And I realised this is not for me. I don't need to be in the big city. I came back down. And a week after I came back down, I got offered a gig at the Albert Hall with Simon and Dan. And about a month after that, I got asked if I wanted to move into Venton House, which is down in the village. And I realised that quitting university was the best thing I ever did. So it was about 1.5 years ago. I've just moved back to Plymouth, and it's been the best 18 months of my life being here. I can't think of anywhere else being more homely, really. It's the fact that you can go up to Maker, you can go up on a Tuesday night and it's freezing, but there's still everybody you know and love. They all come up here because there's a reason. There's a reason why people come up, even though it's out in the sticks, it's out in the middle of nowhere, because there's something here. There's something special here. Everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, where you come from, if you're a professional musician who works loads, or if you've only played the guitar once in your life, or even you don't have to be a musician. If you've got good things to bring to people, you're welcome at Maker. That's why I loved it here. That's why I stayed here for so long, and that's why I'm still here right now. I can't think of anywhere that's more creatively charged and more welcoming for everybody. It's a special place. Maker has given to me so much. I couldn't say it's just one thing, but ever since I first came to Maker, I came to Maker for the last festival about 5 years ago. I just felt like, of all the different places I've lived in so many places, I've never felt more at home and more inspired anywhere else. It's not about what's here in terms of what you can touch and see and feel. It's what's here. It's not tangible. This place is special. That's what it's given to me, like an awakening of what's good, what's happiness. This place is happiness, I think, anyway. It's everything at Maker. It's these rickety old buildings. It's the people, you go into the bar and everybody's there with open arms. It's the fact that I've seen some of the best bands I've ever seen here. I've played with musicians who I regard as some of the best musicians I've ever met. It's everything. There's so much here. It's not just a pub where people go to drink. It's not that at all. It's somewhere where people go to learn from people. Young people, old people, everyone, kids, Petra and her workshops, or the jam nights every Tuesday, and the canteen. I meet people every day at the canteen who come from everywhere in the world, and they go, wow, this place is amazing. What is it? I go, it's just Maker. It's just a special place. You can't really put it into a tangible, understandable thing. So the song that I'm going to play for you is called Atoms, and it's when I first came to Maker 5 years ago. I was 15 years old and I was misguided and lost in Plymouth, and I think a lot of people were making me feel judged and making me feel like being creative wasn't a feasible way to live your life. It was a hobby, but it wasn't what you could do in order to live. And I thought, oh, maybe it's not. And then I came to Jamaica and I met all these people with all these stories, and I felt so welcome that I just thought, if I can't explain it to people in Plymouth, it doesn't matter, I can explain it to myself. So I wrote this song, Atoms, just about how it doesn't matter where you're from or what you do. If you're doing what you love and you're being good to people and you're learning and you're teaching other people things, that's it. That's all that matters. Warming up my skin, I hear the music play. The sun comes out to say it's not fading away. We've all got worries, but not for today. No, we'll forget the rain. We've got so much to gain from letting go. Just let go. Throw your sadness in the soil and watch the flowers grow. If you're low, just let go. There is magic in the soil, it makes our minds flow. Live in the present, remember to forget. Lay back, watch the sunset. There's no time for regretting yesterday. So we're all fighting battles in our mind, but we'll let the sun shine. Happiness ain't a crime. Open your eyes, peek through the blinds of a closed mind. Read the sign, it says seek and you will find. Dance with me, take my hand, learn to live free. Forget the rules of society. Everybody's got the right to be. Have no fear for what might be outside. We don't have to abide by rules, enjoy the ride. Everybody's equal, we're all made of light. Listen to me tonight, there ain't no wrong or right when it comes to who you are. Every atom in your body comes from ancient stars, so embrace yourself. Leave behind any jealousy, pride, anger, fame, or wealth. Dance with me, take my hand, learn to live free. Forget the rules of society. Everybody's got the right to be. Dance with me, take my hand, learn to live free. Forget the rules of society. Everybody's got the right to be.